Research shows that up to 23% of transactional emails face deliverability issues, hitting spam, or failing to reach the inbox. That's nearly 1 in 4 payment confirmations, fraud alerts, and OTPs hitting spam or vanishing completely. For Fintech, that's not a deliverability problem, that's a trust problem. Today, we're solving it. Tools that deliver on time, strategies that beat spam filters, and mistakes to avoid so your alerts reach the inbox every single time. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Mailtrap videos, where we explore the world of emails. Let's start with what we mean by transaction emails. These are automated emails triggered by specific financial events in your app, payment confirmations, fraud alerts, balance notifications, KYC status updates, withdrawal confirmations, failed transaction notice. Every single one of these needs to arrive instantly and reliably. But before we continue, make sure to give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, make sure you check our video about GDPR automation that's very relevant to this subject. Here's why transaction alerts are different from regular emails. First, timing is critical. A password reset can wait 30 seconds. A fraud alert, that needs to arrive in under 5 seconds. Second, deliverability can fail. If your marketing email hits spam, that's annoying. If your OTP hits spam, your user cannot log in. Third, compliance matters. These emails often contain sensitive financial data, so you need proper encryption, logging, and data retention policies. So what does good transaction email logic look like? Let's break down the key components. Number 1, event triggers. When an event of interest happens, let's say payment, logging, etc., the app fires an API call to the email service. The trigger is just a line of code in your existing logic, not a separate detection mechanism. Number 2, template system. Use templates hosted by your email service, pass dynamic variables like transaction ID, amount, etc. via API, and anyone on the team can manage them through the UI without touching code. Number 3, email stream logic. Not all alerts are equal. Use a dedicated transactional stream, separate from marketing and promotional, to protect deliverability and ensure alerts land in the inbox. Number 4, delivery confirmation. You need webhooks that confirm email sent, email delivered, email open. If it fails, your system needs to know immediately. Now let's talk about the tools that can handle this. I've tested several email APIs specifically for Fintech transaction alerts, and here's what stood out. First up, Mailtrap. Mailtrap is built for high-volume transactional emails with a focus on deliverability. What makes it good for transactional alerts? Truly separates streams from transactional and bulk emails. This means your payment confirmations won't get stuck behind a marketing campaign. Dedicated IPs with automatic warm-up. Critical for maintaining sender reputation. Real-time analytics with drill-down reports. You can see exactly which emails are failing and why, and up to 30 days of email logs for debugging. Integration is straightforward with SDKs for Node.js, Python, Ruby, and more. Plus AI tool integrations like Cursor or Bolt, and no-code platforms like Zapier, Make, and N8N. You also get dynamic templates for personalized messaging and webhooks for event-driven workflows, so you can build automated responses right into your transaction pipeline. Security is handled with TLS encryption, SOC 2, and ISO 27001 certification. And here's the kicker, Mailtrap offers expert deliverability support for high-volume senders, which makes a big difference, especially during periods like Black Friday or end-of-quarter transactions. Next, Postmark. Postmark is laser-focused on transactional email and has a solid reputation in Fintech. What's good here? Separate message streams, similar to Mailtrap. You can have different streams for different transaction types, one for OTPs, one for payment alerts, one for KYC updates, also 45 days of email logs, extendable to a full year. Great for compliance. Strong deliverability with dedicated infrastructure. The downside? Dedicated IPs require you to be sending at least 300,000 emails per month, and they cost an extra $50. Customer support is ticket only and not 24/7, which could be a problem if you have issues during peak hours. Third option, Twilio SendGrid. SendGrid is a developer favorite with robust features. What stands out? Detailed IP access management and activity feeds. You have full control over your sending infrastructure. Also SOC 2, ISO 27001, and HIPAA certification compliance ready out of the box. template management with dynamic content, easy to personalize transaction alerts. The catch? Since Twilio's acquisition, user feedback has shifted. Reports of declining deliverability, longer support response times, and increased complexity for non-technical teams are common complaints in fintech forums. The infrastructure is solid, but the post-acquisition experience may not match what it once was. Fourth, Amazon SES. If you are already in the AWS ecosystem, SES is hard to beat on price. What's the appeal? Cheap and scalable. You can send millions of emails for a fraction of the cost. Full integration with AWS services like Lambda for automation and CloudWatch for monitoring. SOC, PCI, FedRAMP, HIPAA compliance, all built in. But here's the reality. SES is infrastructure, not a product. You need experienced developers to set it up, maintain it, and troubleshoot issues. The UI is complex and analytics are minimal, so you will need to build your own dashboard. For startups or teams without dedicated DevOps, this is probably an overkill. Last but not least, MailerSend. MailerSend is newer but has carved out a niche with a clean interface. What's interesting? Built-in email verification, both bulk and real-time API validation. Super useful for catching bad emails at sign-up. If you want to send both emails and SMS transaction alerts, you can do it from one platform. Clean UI that non-developers can actually use. The limitation? Dedicated IPs are only available on enterprise plans, which could be a problem for high-volume senders. So, which one should you choose? Here's my breakdown. If you need high deliverability, detailed analytics, and expert support, Mailtrap is your best bet, especially if you're scaling fast and need someone to help optimize your email infrastructure. If you want long emails, log retention, and don't mind paying extra for dedicated IPs, Postmark works well. If you are already on AWS and have a strong dev team, Amazon SES is a cost-effective but requires a significant technical expertise. If you need both email and SMS from one platform, MailerSend is worth considering. If you want granular control and your devs are comfortable with complexity, SendGrid delivers. Before wrapping up, let's talk about common mistakes to avoid. Mistake number 1, using the same infrastructure for marketing and transaction emails. This is huge. If you're sending promotional emails and payment confirmations through the same stream, your transaction alerts will get delayed when you run a marketing campaign. Always use separate streams or separate providers. Mistake number 2, not monitoring deliverability in real time. You can't wait until tomorrow to find out your fraud alerts hit spam today. Set up webhooks and alerts so you know immediately when something fails. Mistake 3, skipping email verification. If someone enters a fake email at sign up, your transaction alerts will bounce. Use email verification at the point of entry. Real-time API validations catches bad addresses before they enter your system. Mistake number 4, ignoring compliance requirements. Transaction emails often contain PIIs, personal identifiable information, like account numbers, balances, transaction IDs. You need proper encryption, TLS, SSL, data retention policies, and audit logs. Check GDPR, SOC 2, and PCI DSS requirements for your region. And mistake number 5, not testing under load. Your transaction alert system might work fine with 100 users, but what happens when you hit 10,000? Load test your email sending logic before you scale, not after. Okay, time for a quick recap. Transaction email automation isn't optional for fintech, it's critical infrastructure. Your implementation checklist, set up event-driven triggers for instant sends, separate transactional and marketing streams, monitor deliverability in real time, and load test before you scale. Next step, pick your provider, implement proper verification at signup, and never mix your email streams. Remember Ghostbusters? If you want to dive even deeper, check out our video on email automation flows for fintech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.